Okay. So now you're looking real stupid in the house. Okay, so you've been infected. Now you're swelling. You're big headed. Can't nobody tell you nothing. Oh, and then you already writing out your list of how you're going to attack the people at work. Oh, nah, none of y'all don't attack the people at work. Okay. Maybe I have the wrong crowd again. But what happens is you begin to build up a system. You begin to build up, and then what happens? You go into, wow, this is good. We have an infect. Then you become effective. In the effect stage, you begin to leave out of the house, and you're already pulsing, and you got a fluid coming out. You're called Hellraiser. So now you got the Hellraiser syndrome, and everywhere you go, ain't nothing right. So you have left from inside of the house. Now you're on the outside of the house, acting like what Esther say, a fish-eyed fool. That's what she tell Fred. No, I got the wrong crowd. I have the wrong crowd. So everywhere you go, you're murmuring and complaining. Can't nobody tell you nothing. Now all of a sudden, ain't nothing's going right. And in the effective stage, you're tainting up everything. You're touching everything. You're cussing everybody out. You're doing bad management. And then you get caught up into your emotional relationship. What happened in your emotional relationship? You talking to everybody but who you're supposed to be talking to. No, I don't have the right crowd. We got all these solidified people up in here. I need to talk to somebody that have a problem that I can fix. I didn't come here to sit here. I didn't come here to waste my time talking to somebody that ain't going to do nothing about it. But guess what happened after the effect? Okay, so I told you about infect. I told you about affect. I told you about effect. But there's a God. And what happens in the effect stage, which you already know, you already got to figure it out. We go into a case that we call a defect. What happens in the defect stage is my daddy began to put a shield around you. And with that shield, there's some things that you can't do no more. He did it to the little whorish woman Gomer, where she thought she was going to go out there and be all she can be, but she couldn't be nothing. Because Hosea had begun to pray to God and put a hedge of protection around her. Well, guess what? I'm beginning to pray to God to put a hedge of protection around you so you don't be doing no more stupid stuff. Who am I talking to up in here? No, I got the wrong crowd because something is going on right now. Something's going on right now. So what happens from the infect to affect to effect, and then you defect it? Oh, also when you defect it, you begin to turn away from. Oh my goodness, so you're not doing that same stupid stuff. But let me tell you, something else happened. Okay. Satan represent the infect. Lucifer represent the affect. Oh my goodness. The effect is represented by the devil. But guess what? God began to do a new thing. In the defective stage, okay, there's a suffix called the IVE, the IVE. Okay, when you add the IVE to the infect, the affect and the effect, you become, Satan can't do it no more because he's not infective, he's not affective, and he's not effective. Who am I talking to? Okay. If you just notice that the IVE represents the Father, Son, and the Holy Ghost. And when you have the Father, Son, and the Holy Ghost on the end of a thing, it doesn't matter how the beginning of the thing started. Who am I talking to? Apparently I don't have my crowd up in here, so I gotta make myself a crowd, but here we go. Here we go. So that's the reason why things that have penetrated you can't touch you no more. So you're wondering what else is going on. So you've been somewhat infected, you've been affected, you've been effected. Now there's a shield around you, and you wonder, I don't fit where I'm going. I don't fit where I've been, because now you look like the 4 lepers. We can't even go into the town because we're contagious. And then we can't even go forward because the army. So that's a shield around your intelligent self. Somebody here hard-headed. Got selective hearing. But God is an awesome God. Okay. This is good. This is so good. I'm about to have a Knipschwitz fit up in here because we're about to go into what I call the second half of a thing. Okay. So now Satan is mad. He's mad because he can't get to you. Because all of a sudden now you're beginning to do some things. But God, he began to do a new thing. And my daddy, he begins to do what I call perfect. When my daddy Jesus began to perfect you, he began to take away some things that you don't want. And he began to take away some things that you've been asking. because you're not ready for it. Okay, when he began to perfect you, he began to squeeze you. He began to squeeze the hell out of you. Oh my goodness. I shouldn't have said that, because we have some of these religious people up in here that swear up and down that I'm cursing. I ain't cursing. I'm sending the devil home. But back to what I was saying is, God began to perfect you. And in the perfection stage, he began to purify you. You can't get no oil from no olive that have not been crushed. So why can't God crush you? Because he wants to release the anointing. Oh, never mind. I'm talking to the wrong crowd. God, he wants to crush you in the perfecting stage. He wants to develop you. He wants you to develop a prayer life. He wants you to begin to fast. He wants you to begin to seek him. He wants you to begin to sing in the shower. He wants you to begin to just give him praise everywhere you go. Not just only when you get here, but also when you're out there, because you're going to be most used in the marketplace. But some of you have selected places that you really want God,